In this lecture, let us start chemical coordination and integration. What is chemical coordination integration? Before starting this topic, let us know what are the differences between nervous system that we have finished and endocrine system that we have to study in this topic. Nervous system receives and sends information in the form of electrical impulses, whereas this receives and sends the information as chemicals. Here, nervous system is the direct connection with every part and under its control, whereas this one is not directly connected with parts which are under its control. Rapid transmission is seen in case of nervous system, whereas it is slower transmission. And next, response is very quick in case of nervous system, whereas response is slow. But response is limited to the cells innervated by the neurons. Here respond by all cells of the target tissue. Here it is of very short duration, it is long lasting. Okay, what are hormones? The chemicals that are produced by the endocrine glands and released into the blood and transported to distantly located target tissue. What is target tissue? What is target organ? The organ on which the influence of the hormone is made. It's influenced by the hormone, by the chemical. So, hormones are the chemicals produced by the endocrine glands. These are chemical messengers. They regulate, activate, or inhibit one or more physiological processes and control the composition of body fluids. And hormones may be defined as non-nutrient chemicals, which are intercellular messengers produced in trace elements, means very minor elements. They do not provide energy. We cannot get energy from these hormones, but their effect will be on growth and differentiation of the body. They control and coordinate functions of different body organs. They are formed in response to a particular stimulus, and they are highly specific in nature. They do not initiate reaction but can influence its rate. That is about the hormones, which are the chemicals secreted by the endocrine glands. Coming to the exocrine gland and endocrine gland, what are the differences between exocrine and endocrine? Ducts are present in case of exocrine glands, where ducts are absent here. The secretion is poured directly over the target tissue here because there are no ducts, whereas the secretion is transported to the target tissue through blood. Here, it does not pour its secretion into blood or lymph like this, and the secretion is enzymatic. They contain enzymes for the digestion, etc. And lysozyme enzyme will be present in tears, etc. Okay, the secretion contains hormones. For example, the endocrine glands, pituitary, thyroid, adrenal glands are the examples of the endocrine glands, whereas they will be like this. The hormone will be poured into the blood, and sweat glands, sebaceous glands, etc. are present, which have ducts. These are exocrine glands and digestive glands. And now, human endocrine system is our topic. So, endocrine glands and hormones producing cells and tissues in our body form the endocrine system. These endocrine glands are pituitary gland, pineal gland, thyroid gland, adrenal glands, and pancreas, parathyroid glands, thymus, and gonads. Okay, these are the glands, various glands. Pituitary gland, pineal gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, thymus, pancreas, adrenal gland, and gonads. Pituitary below the hypothalamus, thyroid and parathyroid in the neck region, thymus at the chest region, heart region, And next pancreas in the loop of the duodenum, adrenal attached to the adrenal kidneys, and in the pelvic region we find those ovaries in case of females and testes in case of males. So now, and not only that, those in addition to these glands, gastrointestinal tract, liver, kidney, heart also secrete hormones. Coming to the first one, hypothalamus, that means the hypothalamus is present at the basal part of the diencephalon, which is forebrain, which is the part of the forebrain. Diencephalon, cerebrum and diencephalon are the parts of the forebrain. So hypothalamus is present at the base of the diencephalon, basal part of the diencephalon. Okay, basal part of the diencephalon. See here, this will be the hypothalamus. It is present at the basal part of the, it is the basal part of the diencephalon. It itself is the basal part of the diencephalon. It is present below the thalamus region. Epithalamus will be present above the thalamus region. So anatomical and physiological connection, it is the anatomical and physiological connection, that means structurally and also functionally it is the connection between nervous system and endocrine system. This is very good part. This is the connection between the nervous system, because it is the part of the brain, and also functionally also it is connected with the endocrine system because it secretes some hormones. It is connected to pituitary gland via a stalk called infundibulum, like this. It is connected to the pituitary gland by the infundibulum stalk. This is the stalk that is called infundibulum. Hypothalamus is attached to the pituitary gland by a stalk called infundibulum. Basal part of the diencephalon of forebrain is hypothalamus. Several groups of neurosecretory cells called nuclei. They produce hormones which regulate the synthesis and the secretions of the pituitary hormones, and thus regulating the body functions. They produce hormones for regulating the body functions. They produce hormones regulating the synthesis and secretion of the pituitary hormones. So they secrete the hormones which control the functions of the pituitary gland, and the hormones which control the functions of the body also. And the hormones produced by hypothalamus are of two types. They are releasing hormones which stimulate the secretion of the pituitary hormones, which are secreted by the pituitary gland, and inhibiting hormones to inhibit the secretion of the pituitary gland hormones. And hypothalamus is connected to the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland by the hypophyseal portal veins. See, it is attached to the anterior lobe of the pituitary by the hypophyseal portal veins. This is called portal circulation. So the hormones will be released by the nerve endings of the neurosecretory cells. That means the releasing and inhibiting hormones will be released into the portal circulation, and they will reach the anterior pituitary here. So anterior lobe of the pituitary gland by hypophyseal portal veins, and the hypothalamus is attached to the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland by the axons of the neurosecretory cells. Axons of the neurosecretory cells will be connecting the hypothalamus and the posterior lobe of the pituitary. So the unmyelinated nerve fibers of hypothalamus form hypothalamo-hypophyseal tract within the pituitary stalk. Hypothalamo-hypophyseal tract. These neurons synthesize vasopressin and oxytocin. Hypophyseal-hypothalamo tract, they secrete oxytocin and vasopressin. These hormones reach and store in the posterior lobe and act on other parts. and act on other parts. They are stored. They're synthesized by the hypothalamic neurons, whereas they are stored in the posterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary will not synthesize any hormone except storing the hormones secreted by the hypothalamus, which are oxytocin and vasopressin. Got it? Okay. For example, GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone. It stimulates the pituitary gland to synthesize and release the gonadotropins. Somatostatin, this inhibits the release of the growth hormone. This will be produced in the neurons of the hypothalamus and released through the portal circulation to the portal circulation to the anterior pituitary. These hormones will be released to the anterior pituitary by the portal circulation, whereas posterior pituitary will be under the direct control of the neurons of the hypothalamus. So this is somewhat about the hypothalamus and regarding what are the various releasing hormones and what their effect, what are the different inhibiting hormones, how do they influence the hormones of the pituitary gland. Tomorrow let us discuss. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for further videos.